Hello, it is Goten here, and welcome to our WWE Backlash Predictions. I'm going to be going first. We're probably all going to have a different order. Maybe, maybe not. I'm going to start from top to bottom, and they might go from bottom to top of what we presume the card will be. Um, so, yeah, greatest wrestling match ever. I'm going to go with Randy Orton to win. I think they're going to keep this going. And it's that good old WWE 50-50 booking. So I'm gonna go with Orton because that's how WWE does things nowadays. WWE Championship match, Drew versus Bobby. Bobby's had a pretty good push so far with MVP on his side, but I don't see them taking the title off Drew before at the very earliest SummerSlam. So I'm gonna go with the Drew to retain here. Makes the most sense to keep him as champion. He's been a great WWE champion. Blue Universal title handicap match: Braun versus Miz and Morrison. Braun's winning. This is kind of just a filler feud, so he can either feud with like Reigns or maybe Fiend. I don't know. But Braun is definitely winning. Raw Women's Championship match: Asuka versus Nia Jax. Asuka should probably win because Nia Jax sucks. And she's gonna drop the title to Charlotte because Charlotte's in every fucking division and winning every fucking title because Charlotte's the most overused fucking women's talent ever. Breaking kayfabe there for me being the babyface, but that's just facts. But that's what's gonna happen. So Asuka's gonna win here. Women's Tag Championship match: Bayley and Sasha versus Bliss and Cross versus Iconics. I think Bayley and Sasha retain here. I don't think they're gonna break them up this early. I think they'll wait till Extreme Rules, so then, SummerSlam, the two fight for the Women's Championship. Makes sense. U.S. title match: Apollo versus Andrade. Apollo, I think, is going to retain here, hopefully. He's had a great little push here. I've actually enjoyed it a lot. I think it makes the most sense for him to retain. Andrade can go on maybe the feud of Drew or other feud of other people. Maybe Andrade's faction versus maybe like Theory and Murphy of Seth's or something like that. If they wanted to do that or whatever. Hardy versus Sheamus. I'm going to go with Sheamus because they're going to keep the feud going. 50-50 booking, yada, yada, yada. Seems to be a lot of this, card. And our bonus points. Will the Fiend or someone interfere in the Blue Universal title match? I'm going to say no, but I could see them having Fiend interfere if they want to do Fiend Strowman. But I'm going to say no, just to be safe. I'm trying to win the Predictions Championship after all. And will Sasha finally betray Bayley? I'm going to say no, because WWE is dumb. Should have happened at the latest Money in the Bank, but it hasn't yet. So that's my quick predictions. For Backlash. We're going to pass it over to Harpo, then Justin as always, and we'll catch you guys next time.
It is I, Harpo, your reigning, not defending Appalachian Avengers Predictions champion. Here is my title, my glorious title, and funny thing is, if I put my title on the line at NXT, I would have won anyways, so sorry, Justin, you think that you're going to win this back. You're not going to. This is mine. This will be mine forever. Let me get into my easy predictions here. Alright, greatest wrestling match ever. Edge is going to win it. Why? Here's why. Because all this feud is going to turn out to be is Edge and Orton. Edge always winning, and Orton always coming up with some reason and some other way that he could be better than Edge, and that's just going to be it. That's going to be that feud. That's my prediction on that. Drew's going to beat Bobby Lashley. That's obvious. Don't even have to, you shouldn't have to think about that. Braun's going to beat Miz and Morrison. Again, obvious. Shouldn't have to think about that. I think Asuka will beat Nia Jax. I think that what they're going to build to is they're going to build to a championship match between Asuka and Charlotte at a pay-per-view sometime in the future, and that's when Asuka's going to get her first win over Charlotte. That's my prediction on where Asuka's going to be going with her storyline. For the Women's Tag Team Championship match, now this is the one I have the hardest time with because it's a triple threat, and I don't really see where anything's going to go, right? But because of reasons I'll get into later, because of what our bonus points are, I think Bliss and Cross will win back the titles. I think. Stick with me on that one. United States Championship match. Apollo Crews just won the title over Andrade, so he's just gonna, win it again. Hardy's gonna beat Sheamus. That's my prediction. I think that's just naturally. You can't just use somebody's passive, addiction against them and then not give them the win. If you don't, then it's pretty crappy. Our bonus points for this time is, will someone interfere in the Blue Universal Championship match? I think no. And this last one, will Sasha finally betray Bayley? I say yes. I think she will, and that's how they lose the women's tag team titles. That's how they do it. Though Bayley or someone will go for the tag. Nope, not there. Sasha will go for, they're just gonna betray each other. One of them's gonna betray the other one, and that's why Cross and Bliss will win. Because that's just gonna happen. So those are my correct predictions, and I'll see you after Sunday. Still your Appalachian Avengers predictions champion.
I'm going to assume one of you guys did the intro, so I'm not going to do it. So on to the first predictions, right? That's all we have left to do. We have the self-titled greatest match ever between Edge and Randy Orton. I don't think it makes any sense for Edge to lose his real first match back, because I think that will sort of slow his momentum and slow his comeback. So I think even if Randy wins by disqualification, because he figures out he can't beat Edge in a normal one-on-one match, I have Edge winning this, and some sort of blow-off probably happening at SummerSlam. Yeah. Alright, we have the WWE title match between Drew McIntyre and Bobby Lashley. This is Drew's, one of his first real challenges as champion, so I'm going to give it to Drew. I think this is the first step of him to have that sort of long title reign that we all want to be a memorable one. But we'll see what happens. It's Bobby Lashley. You never know with Vince and Bobby Lashley. Alright, on to the third match. It's a handicap match for the Universal title. We got Braun Strowman versus Miz and Morrison, and I got Braun winning this. Braun's just a big guy, and he's going to win this. Plus, I think they're going to continue the storyline between Braun and The Fiend / Bray Wyatt. So I don't think it makes any sense or has enough momentum on its own to carry without the title. So there's no reason to make Braun lose the title right here. Yep. We got the Raw Women's title match between Asuka and Nia Jax. I got Asuka winning this one. They sort of hurt her credibility a little bit, having her lose to a big boot. I don't think that was on purpose, but it did happen. That's what it is. But I think she's going to regain that momentum here after beating Nia Jax. Please don't make Nia Jax champion. I'm begging you. Alright, on to the next match. We have the women's tag team title matches between the Iconics. Alexa and Nikki Cross and Sasha and Bayley. I have the Iconics winning here. They've been chasing the title ever since they came back. They beat the former champions of Alexa and Nikki in a singles match. And a non-title match, and a tag match, non-title match, yeah. And then failed to win the title when it was a title match. So I think they're finally going to get their win right here at Backlash. Then we have the U.S. title match between Apollo and Andrade. This is Apollo's sort of first stepping stone, his first real chance to defend the title. And I think Apollo is going to win this here. It makes no sense for Andrade to win this. He doesn't need the U.S. title. He should go on to bigger and better things after he loses this match, and maybe somewhere down the line get an actual push for the WWE title, not what they were just doing a couple weeks ago, where he just gets destroyed by Drew McIntyre. Yep. We have Jeff versus Sheamus in that sort of grudge match. I have Sheamus winning here. I think it could be some fluky way, the ref goes down or something. Sheamus pulls out a chair or something. But I think they want this to go on farther and go into SummerSlam. So I don't think it makes any sense for Jeff to win here, because then the babyface gets his big win and the heel gets his upcoming, what's coming to him, whatever you want to call it, before SummerSlam. So it really makes no sense to make that match for SummerSlam if Jeff wins here. So yeah, I have Sheamus winning this. All right, now on to the bonus predictions. Those will be bonus points. That will count towards the predictions. Whoever has the highest predictions wins the championship. You already knew that. All right, we got, will there be an interference in or directly after the match between Braun and Jim and Morrison? I think there will be, and it probably will be The Fiend, because The Fiend wants his title back and he'll do whatever it takes to get it back, and that includes interfering in or after this match. But I also don't think he wants Braun losing the title, so I don't think it'll cost Braun the match if it is during the match. And then we have, finally, will Sasha betray Bayley? They've been hinting at it for really a couple months now. It hasn't happened yet, and it's sort of like Sasha's thing to betray Bayley. So I think it's going to happen at some point, and I think they want the blow-off match. Probably Sasha winning. I mean, there's no crowd, so it's not like it's going to be booed anyways. Not that I think it would be. Yeah, I think Sasha's going to betray Bayley and then probably go on to beat her for the women's title at SummerSlam. That's my predictions. See you guys in the next predictions video.